Okay, so our first experiment is going to take place with having a glass of water and some olive oil or any cooking oil that you might have lying around the house. Also, you need some food coloring. Any colors will do, any combination of colors. What you will do is you will fill your glass almost full with water, cold water, and then you are going to pour a thin layer of oil on top of your water. Make sure it's all settled before you do anything else, because you want to have that thin, even layer across of oil. So once you have done that, I want you to take some food coloring, and one drop at a time, put it throughout the oil. Now I want you to pause the video and see what happens, or make a guess of what happens before you do this. This is called a hypothesis. So each time we do an experiment together, I would like you to do that. I'd like you to try and write down your conclusion of what you think is going to happen for these experiments. Once you're done that, then you can play this again. And let's see what happens as the food coloring sits in the oil. Is it going to mix with the oil, or is it going to mix with the water? Let's find out. As you see, the food coloring slowly makes its way through the oil, and it does not mix with the oil. It does not stay in the oil, but it mixes with the water and kind of creates fireworks. If you watch as the food coloring drips down, it kind of explodes in the water and creates a firework effect. So the next experiment we have is water suspension science experiment. So what you need to do is have a bowl full of water. You can add some food coloring to the water. You're going to submerge your glass into the bowl and turn the glass upside down, keeping it fully submerged. That means under the water. Slowly lift the glass up, but do not allow the glass to come above the surface of the water. When you lift the glass up, what do you think will happen? So, with this, water is able to stay in the glass even as it's being lifted up because of air pressure pressing down on the water surface. This forces the water to stay in the glass. As you gradually lift up the glass, the water will lose the pressure when it comes above the surface of the water. So gravity will do its job at that point, and it will cause the water to fall out. Okay, for our last experiment, we are going to be learning about water and how hot water and cold water have different densities. So for this one, I need you to get a jar of cold water and a cup with hot water. Younger kids may need some assistance with getting hot water. What you will do is you will dye the hot water a color. I used blue. And then you will submerge the cup of hot water into your jar of cold water. And what will happen? Take a look. Okay, so I'm glad that you've come and joined me for these 3 experiments. Next week we will be doing one experiment. We are going to be making bouncy balls. So you are going to need a few items. So make sure you have some borax, which you can get in the laundry section. If you have a hard time getting that, if you live in London, Ontario, then let me know. Email me at wpcciread@gmail.com, and I will try my hardest to get you some borax. You'll need some cornstarch and some white glue, preferably Elmer's, but dollar store stuff works too. I will likely be using Dollarama stuff. So again, if you need any of those supplies, email me and let me know, and I will do my best within the next few days to get them to you. All right, so head on over to our books for tonight. We have Big Chickens and the book with no pictures. Okay, we'll see you there. Bye.